Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Let's see the news article about the draft e-commerce policy and in detail about e-commerce sector. This article from page number 12 of the yesterday's Hindu newspaper is important from the mains examination perspective related to General Studies Paper 3 Indian Economy and its Development. It's in news as India is yet to have its e-commerce policy. Therefore, Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade is planning to put a draft e-commerce policy in the public domain for the views from various stakeholders. That's it about the given article. Moving on to the need for the policy and the various concerns in the e-commerce business. India's e-commerce sector is going at the rapid rate, so there is a need for the clear policy to benefit both the customer and also the service provider. Second thing is about data protection. As we all know, there is a huge generation of the data due to internet penetration. There is a need to regulate the usage of data by entity to ensure the privacy of the consumers. Next one about the consumer rights and consumer protection. There is a flow of the inferior quality of the product and also violation of safety standards by various e-commerce entities. So in this regard, we need to address the grievances of the consumers to protect their rights. Final thing is about regulation. To sustain a genuine competition in the market and to promote entrepreneurship, there is a need for the specific regulatory body for the e-commerce business. These are the important factors with regard to the importance of policy. Once the government officially releases the draft policy, we will learn about the various features of the policy. Now let's see in detail about e-commerce. What is e-commerce? Electronic commerce means buying and selling of goods and services over the digital and electronic network. Examples of e-commerce entities are Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, OLX, etc. We are all familiar with this platform as we all used to do it, and nowadays it become increasingly preferred mode of buying and selling of products. What is e-commerce entity? It's a company registered under Companies Act 1956 or the Companies Act 2011, or an office, branch or the agency in India as provided in FEMA Act 1999, owned or controlled by a person resident outside India and conducting the e-commerce business. Based on the provisions of these Act, e-commerce entities are functioning in India. There are two different modes of e-commerce business. One is marketplace model, other one is inventory model. In marketplace model, e-commerce acts as a facilitator between the seller and buyer. That is, it provides information technology platform for selling the goods and services. In inventory model, inventory of the goods will be owned by the e-commerce entity and sold to the consumer directly. Government have introduced the guidelines for foreign direct investment on e-commerce sector. That is, 100% FDI under automatic route is permitted in marketplace model of e-commerce. But FDI is not permitted in inventory based model of e-commerce. I have covered the important content about e-commerce. As this article is highly relevant in mains examination, here I have mentioned the mains question. What is e-commerce? Discuss the importance of e-commerce policy in the light of its rapid growth. Write your answers and share with us. That's it for the day. See you tomorrow. Thank you.